The scientific method. How do we know what is scientific and what isn't? Well, scientists use something known as the scientific method. What they discover using this method is then considered scientific. The first step to using the scientific method is to make an initial observation about something in the world around you. Making an observation is having a that's interesting moment. You notice something new or exciting, but you don't know the reason or the cause behind it, or you're just plain curious about how it works. After making the initial observation, you wonder about the observation you just made. Questions start to come into your mind. The next step is to conduct background research. Study the topic to get more information. This can be done by using existing resources such as books and articles on or related to the subject. This stage requires you to search the internet or visit libraries or museums. Once you've got the background information down well enough to have a good understanding of the subject, you can make a prediction. A scientific prediction is called a hypothesis. This is an educated guess, and it must be something that you can test to determine its truth value. In other words, it must be falsifiable. The next step to following the scientific method is to plan out and conduct an experiment. The goal of this research is to test whether your hypothesis is correct or not. To achieve this, you must first make a detailed plan of what it is you're going to be doing, what methods you're going to be using, and what tools and equipment you'll need. Once you have all the necessary needs and information down, you can go ahead and conduct the experiment, recording the findings and the results as you go. This stage can involve making tables, graphs, or charts of the data. Once you've conducted the research, the final step is to draw conclusions from what you've observed. Your findings should be written up in an organized report and should explain why or why not your hypothesis is correct, as backed by your research findings. The data and conclusions should be recorded in such a way that another person would be able to replicate the experiment to strengthen or refute the results. Now you're ready to go out and observe the world around you in a scientific way using the scientific method. You might just make the next Nobel Prize-winning scientific breakthrough. So go out and observe.